Hey everybody. So this video, this is the last one in the series, results in this. It's all finished, shipping it out tomorrow. And you'll notice, of course, like I said at the end of the last video, that the shell is different. This is not the original shell. This is a solid maple shell, and the hoops are the same as the last video, so those haven't changed. Turn the snares off here. So the end result was a 15 by 5, actually it's 5 1/4, 15 by 5 1/4 inch shell. It's just over a 1/2 inch thick, and I don't know if you can see those very subtle decorative inlays right there. They're not really inlays, those are dowels. You can see them on the inside too. This video is just a speed build of the shell. I don't think I need to show you how a drum gets put together because, well, you just put the pieces together. Add the snares, put the hoops on, tighten it up, and stick around to the end because I'll play a demo on it so you can hear what it sounds like. Or at least as close to what it actually sounds like from a microphone on a camera. Well, 2 cameras. I blended 2 cameras together, so it's not terrible, but it's not bad. So stick around. Hope you like it. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks, guys. It's March 24th, 78 degrees. It's the first time we've had weather this nice since February. In news, the maple drum should get shipped out tomorrow. I've got one very last thing to do for that. I'm going to do that now. It's not directly related to the drum, but to the way the drum is going to be packed for shipping. These are the remains of my first attempt at the multi-section snare drum. I won't go into the problems, but the first shot was a massive failure, and now I've just got scrap. But today's project is to take a section of this, maybe this one right here, and make a very large button. I know that sounds weird, to make a big button. The reason will become clear toward the end. I got no funds right now. I've got no disposable income, zero, because tax season is on us and I owe more in taxes than I anticipated. And my bandsaw blade broke the other day. Enter the coping saw. It's kind of satisfying, isn't it? I wonder if I can do this on the table saw. I think I can. So I like the natural curve right there. That was from the 15-inch diameter of the drum. But clearly I gotta flatten that up, and the whole thing needs to be a little bit thinner. Do like the size though. A nice streak of orange from the sweet gum. Very good. The guy who ordered the drum elected not to have a special box, padded box, built for shipping purposes. Not that I don't trust UPS, but I wanted to ensure that the drum's going to be safe in transit, or at least as safe as I can make it. So to add a layer of protection to the box and the packing materials, I went ahead and made, for lack of a better term, a drum sack. Just a quilted bag made from a bunch of scrap material that I had left over from when my daughter and I made a quilt. And the feature that I really like, and you will have seen it, this is where it comes in, is the button. Of course, this button, like you saw, comes from the failed shell on the first attempt of the multi-wood drum shell, which has now been replaced, and which may or may not get rebuilt into a new drum. It appears that the drum has warped even further, the drum shell has warped even further, and I may not be able to build it into its own drum. We'll see. But I think he'll get a kick out of this. He's a guy from my own era, the 80s, and I mean, does it get more 80s than that right there? Or this? Any child of the 80s out there ever have jams? You know those shorts, those baggy shorts you used to get, had the crazy patterns? And I couldn't believe, but I also had, speaking of jams, some Space Jam fabric. How great is that? So I put that on the inside, thought he might get a kick out of it. So there it is. That's how it goes. And it is out the door by UPS tomorrow morning.